Hello! It is my first weekend of this semester. I'm excited. My schedule is ridiculous. I kind of told you guys briefly, but this semester, I mean, it's like the first semester of college where I've been full time and working also, and my schedule, like everything's packed into 3 days. Oh man, like I get classes all day Tuesday, and then I go to work like 8 hours Wednesday. After that, I got class at night, so I got like 1 hour of conscious hours on Wednesday that I'm not doing something. And then I got my classes again Thursday, and I gotta have all the homework done by Thursday that I'm given on Tuesday. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what's going on. But then, like, I'm free for like 3 days, doing nothing for the weekend. So Friday, nothing. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just crazy. Mostly Wednesdays. Look at that big flat area. I did that. I did that with my mining laser. I set it on explosive mode and just went crazy. There was a bunch of trees. They didn't make it alive. Speaking of trees not making it out alive, this oil pump, when I was powering it with the Stirling engine, for some reason it exploded after I logged out. So like it blew up the pump. I had to make another one, but luckily the tank wasn't damaged. But it like blew up a tree also. So I was kind of sad about that. But then that was before I kind of decided to kill all the trees and make it all flat. This is gonna be an epic building project. I don't know what exactly yet, but I wanted to make it all flat to prepare for my base. Because I'm gonna put more emphasis on building cool stuff than I did last time. Instead of just like building one base and kind of settling with it, I want to just build something awesome, like a mansion. I don't know. But yeah, so I increased the tank size from last time. We also fixed the server crashes, so that's nice. It was a problem with the mod Open Peripheral being enabled, so we put in a support ticket with our hosting service, and they told us that that's been a frequent issue. And they disabled it for us, and so far we haven't had a crash for hours. When it used to be like every 1 hour or every like 10 minutes even. Yeah, so this thing's done. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. Whoa. See, this is like the big bulb of oil that was at the bottom. So that's how much oil I got. Does that guy have an ender chest on his head? What the heck? Yes, he does. I don't even know. I'm gonna just get out of here. Okay, so with that big bulb, I got almost 1,000 buckets of oil, and there's another one like down there on my in the ocean, just off my shore. You can see that in the water. So I'll go over there and pump, and I'll probably need a liquid tesseract before doing that, because I'll probably just teleport it over to this tank, or I'll just move this tank somewhere else. You know what? Speaking of tanks. I think for something different, I want to, instead of storing like all my ingots from mining in like just ingots in like a barrel or a deep storage unit or something boring, I want to like smelt them all and go all liquid storage for the metals and have tanks of all the molten metal, or some other type of weird storage. Yeah, instead of ingots in a chest or barrel or something like that. Look at those diamonds. Like 10 minutes ago, I had 1 diamond in here, and then Oxgon comes over to my house because I set up a linking book to get him over here because he's really far away. So then he comes over here, he goes down to my quarry, he like flies down here. He finds 2 veins of diamond that I didn't even notice. They're just like kind of down there exposed that I didn't remember to look for. And he's like, "Hey, I found diamond." And I'm like, "Yeah, right, whatever." Because he always trolls. He's like the ultimate troll on the server. I'm like, "Yeah, right, whatever." Then he's like, "Oh, more diamond, more diamond," and he's just like saying it over and over again, and he's like finding more and more. I'm like, "Dude, haha, very funny." And then he's like, "No, I'm serious." And I go down here, and there's like a couple veins, and I just start mining it with my Fortune 3 pick, and I get 18 or 17 diamond out of that. And then I come up here, and or he comes up here, he tells me, he's like, "Oh, there's another one," because this chest had another diamond in here. It was just crazy. But yeah, lucky he came over here. Otherwise, I probably would have forgot about that. That was pretty crazy. So today I want to start Dartcraft. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've had some small gifts from Diablo Lord 17 on the server, Derek. He gave me this force pack. It's a non-upgraded, just a normal pack. He also gave me this sword with sharpness 4. He gave me a nice force nugget, which is easy to make, but he gave me one, so whatever. And that's part of the first item I need to start with in order to... Oh, I got a bow. But yeah, in order to start with Dartcraft, you need to make a force rod, and that's one of the... You need a force nugget to make that. What am I doing with this thing? This bow. I think I'll just like leave it here to despawn because I don't want it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, force rod. Let me make sure before I start doing Dartcraft at this very moment, let me make sure that I've already explained everything. Boom, that was a Stirling engine that blew up somehow. Terraforming. Did I explain that? Dartcraft gifts, jetpack tunnel. I just made this little tunnel to get up and down from my lower room and this room. If you didn't already know, this room is just floating above my other area that I was just in. Here's another route down. This is just the same room. Alright, so time to begin with Dartcraft. Finally. Force rod. There we are. So you can craft, you can see you can craft two of them. You can craft a normal force rod, or you can craft this one that's got like a lot of damage, almost dead. It's only got like 3 uses, and that only takes a normal stick. Once you get this one, you can produce force sticks, and then you can make the normal force rod. So we need a force ingot, a stick, and a force nugget. Got my force nugget, got sticks in here I think. If I don't, let me see if this actually works. I know bamboo is a replacement for sticks in a lot of recipes, so let me see if this actually works. Force ingot. Craft that. Nope. Let me get a... I don't think I have any sticks down here. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Alright, so... Oh yeah. There you go, there's a force rod. Now there's 3 things you can do with a force rod. 3 things that you do to start. First of all, grab yourself an obsidian block, and you want an oak sapling, and you want a book. Those 3 things. Oak sapling, obsidian block, and I need a book. Okay. Now check this out. Throw the book on the ground. Force rod, right click it. Ta-da! You got yourself your tome. This is like the thing you use to level up and get more powerful upgrades on your tools, whatever you're trying to enchant. Obsidian block. Now, I don't know if I can pick this up afterwards, but I'll just do it in here. I can probably pick it up and move it. Right click an obsidian block. It becomes your table, your center of operations. This interface, the tome goes in the top left. This machine takes MJ to run, so this is its internal storage of MJ, and it also takes liquid force. So you can put plain pieces of force, whatever, in here, and it'll automatically turn it into liquid. Or if you've been around mine shafts or whatever, found a bunch of buckets of force, you can just go ahead and put those in there. Just do all these. So I'll probably set up a Stirling engine with charcoal for the MJ part. So you need the tome, the liquid force, and the MJ. And since this is a tier 1, you can see that there's only 2 slots that are enabled outside in the outer perimeter. The center slot is the thing that where you put something that you're trying to enchant. I'm not really sure what is allowed to go in there, but mostly like the tools. Like I don't know why I didn't accept this bow. Maybe because it's already damaged. I'm not sure, but that's where you put the stuff that's being enchanted, and this is where you put other items that will give you different effects. For example, if you put a sword in here and gave coal, the coal has a heat effect. Let me grab some coal to show you. Heat. Well, if you just right click, if you open up this table and you can hover over items in your inventory that have effects, and it'll tell you what effects they do. So heat. If you put that on a sword, it'll give your sword fire aspect. If you put it on a pickaxe, it'll make your sword automatically smelt stuff. So you can mine stone and you'll get stone or ores. But of course, normally that's a bad idea in Feed the Beast. So you don't want to just get one ingot from an ore. You can macerate it or pulverize it. But there is a grinding enchantment also that you can get for a pickaxe, and that'll like give you two ingots per ore instantly instead of going through the machines. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can get movement speed. You can get armor enchantments. Lots of stuff. Now let me show you the last thing you do with this oak sapling, with your last use of your first force rod. You need a piece of dirt to plant a tree. I'm going to come out here. Oh. Kill all the bad guys. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it down right here. Oh. Oh yeah, this thing's like all hollow because I didn't bother filling it in. Check this out. It's all at level 69, and I chose that number for obvious reasons. No, I'm just kidding. Level 69 is happened to be the midpoint between my highest areas and the lowest areas that I wanted to change. So I kind of would take the blocks from the highest areas and cover up the low areas. So I got like a midway point, and that happened to be 69. So that's my new like base elevation, whatever. Dirt. Oak sapling, right click it. Look at that. It's a gold tree. It's a force tree, and it's very useful. And you can bone meal it to speed it up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some bone meal. Oh, I already got bones. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, so then you got that. Looks like an oak tree, but look at it sparkles and it's gold. Like that could be cool just for decoration if you can find something cool to do with these gold trees. Yeah, then you just chop it down. I don't have an axe on me. You don't need, for what I'm going to show you, you only need 2 of these because then you can make 4 sticks like that. You need the logs, not the planks, and then you get 8 sticks. And if you remember in the recipe to make a fully no damage rod, you need a 4 stick in the recipe with the force nugget. So now I can make a better force rod. I'll go ahead and do that. I don't really know. Let me try to do a bit. Oh, I know why it wouldn't. I don't know. I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't work earlier. And maybe it's just because it didn't have power. Take this charcoal. Need a force ingot and nuggets. Okay. Alright, this is my brand new force rod. Now this thing needs power. I think that's how you do it, just like that. Let me just stick 1 piece of charcoal in there. I don't know how much this thing actually stores. Okay, so let me go ahead and just make a cheap pickaxe to see how this works. The stone pickaxe. Let me see if I can enchant it with heat. Not sure how much energy I'll need. I don't know how this works. Can I read this? Nope. Maybe I'll have to just do more research. I know I can put... Oh, charcoal works too. No reason to do coal. That can be used for other stuff. Yeah, and I don't know why I can't put that in. Maybe this isn't high enough level, but Or maybe it needs a certain amount of energy before I can put one in. Maybe then, I don't know, it should be able to accept the item and then... Oh, it has to be a force tool. Okay, see this? Type in force, and you got these force pickaxe and so on. Let me make a force pickaxe. Okay, so that's where your sticks come in and more ingots. Grab a few of these. Yeah, that's what's going on. Force pickaxe. Now notice you can hold shift over this and it says it kind of gets it collects experience points every time you do something, and it'll level up and then it'll allow for better enchantments the more you use it. So you can see there goes the force pickaxe. So you need to put something like a force item. I bet you I can put the force pack in there. Yeah. There's a bunch of different force items. Force cap, this is like the armor, boots, you know. Oops. Yeah. Force shears, force bow, force mitts. I don't know if you can actually enchant those or anything. Probably. Force belt, I don't even know what all this is. Force flask. But yeah, let me see if I can enchant this with heat. Go. Okay. Yay! It earned 30 points. Next tier, 66 remaining. So now I got a heat pickaxe. Now this thing should give me stone back. Check that out. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Nice. So... and it'll work the same for ores, I think. If I can find some ores nearby, like a metal ore. Check it out. Okay, that's cool. I mean that pickaxe I'm not going to be using, but just wanted to test it out. Yeah, I'll have to do research. I'll have to find like a... Ooh, that's a different kind of copper. I mean, it's going to be used for the same, but it's not stackable now. Which isn't a good thing, but that's not a big deal. I'll have to find some page or something with Google with a list of all the possible enchantments you can get and all the items needed for different types of enchantments. I'll probably do that after this video. I think that's all I want to do today for this video. I need to get a better food source because I got tired of berries, blackberries, because they only give you half a point. They don't even, I mean, they're supposed to be highly saturating, but I still think it's worth it to use like bread or meat. So I need to get my, I just planted all these for the first time because I got tired of using these blackberries. I don't know. Oh, I got more bread. Look at that. Nice. Okay. That's all I'm going to do today, so I'll see you guys next time. I'll be thinking about what to do with my new flat area. Also, I need to set up an oil refinery to actually turn that into fuel. That's really bright when it's noon with all the torches. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Making an oil refinery, making a fuel tank. Because that's better than just burning oil. You want to turn it into fuel first. But I don't want to just rush machines. You know, I don't want to just spend time on machines because that's not really what this mod pack is about. I mean, you could do that, but without Greg Tech and stuff, like that's not like the end game goal. I don't know. So, but that just because I've never done it before, that would be cool. Speaking of power. For power generation from base, I think I want to do something really unusual. I haven't figured it out yet, but I want to do something that I want to say has never been done before, but that's probably not going to happen. I also have like some goals, like I want to produce. I have like an end game goal. I want to be able to produce 1 UU matter per second. I don't know if I'll need multiple mass fabricators or not. But just stuff like that. I have goals for the end, but I don't want to rush those and then run out of stuff to do. I don't know. I'm just taking it casually. So I'll think about what I want to do next time. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright. Bye-bye. Adios.